Hey, this is Chris with Affiliate Tuber, and today I'm going to be doing a review on Thumbnail Blaster. This is an amazing new product out by Vlad and Stoika from the Blaster Suite, guys, and this is an incredible tool to create thumbnails for your YouTube videos. So what I'm going to do is take you through and show you exactly how it works, and you're going to learn more about the product itself. You're going to learn about some upsells that's probably going to be offered. And you can also get some bonuses that I'm going to be offering if you buy Thumbnail Blaster through my website. You'll find that link directly under this video. Now, I do YouTube marketing full-time, mostly with affiliate marketing. And by picking up Thumbnail Blaster and the upsells through my link on my website, I will actually give you guys free access to my video marketing course. That's going to teach you how to rank videos, how to promote products, and all kinds of great stuff. You can learn about all of that on my website, links under this video. Now, if you want to stay up to date with my product reviews, some video training and tutorials that I do, you can go to vidsociety.com and subscribe or opt into my list there where I send out notifications when I do videos like this and training videos. Okay, so let's talk about Thumbnail Blaster. So here I am right now inside of the members area. Now I use a tool right now to make my thumbnails with online that it's undergoing some updates, and it doesn't offer the kind of features that this tool offers. This one thing I really love about it is that it offers split testing. So I've never seen a tool online that does this. And basically, after you create your thumbnails, if you create two of them, you can split test them against each other, and it will automatically pick out the best one for you based upon how many views each one of them has had. So I'm going to show you all that included in this video. So here we are inside of Thumbnail Blaster. Let me go back to the beginning here. So when you access this, one thing you're going to notice is that there are training videos for everything. It's really not that hard to learn how to use it, but just in case, if you're completely new to YouTube marketing, if you're completely new to creating graphics, thumbnails and stuff, you're not going to be lost because everything's covered in these training tutorials. You can see this one here is 19 minutes. It shows you how to get started in using this. I want to go ahead and close it. So when you first log in, what you want to do is, it's optional, but you can add your YouTube account and you can set it up so where when you create your thumbnails using Thumbnail Blaster, it will automatically change them for you on your YouTube account. You won't have to save the image, download it to your computer, go to your YouTube account and upload it. Instead, it'll do it automatically from within Thumbnail Blaster. Now you can see here, I've already added one of my accounts here called Plex Vids. Now, if I have the agency license here, I can click this, and what that will do, this is an upsell that they're offering, but it will allow you to give a link to others who, clients of yours, where they can add their YouTube accounts in here also, which is really cool because that allows you to manage their thumbnails for them. So let's go ahead and get started here. First thing you want to do is add your YouTube account, and once you do that, you want to come over and click on Thumbnail Creator. Now, once you're over here in the thumbnail creator, it's going to lead you to another tutorial. I just want to go ahead and close this for now. And we have a few options here. Number one, you're going to see where it's already loaded all of my videos that I have on this channel. I can get down here and see there's 1 through 10 of 33. I can choose to view all of them by going to the next page. Otherwise, what I can do is I can pick out a video by entering a YouTube link. I can start with no video or start from scratch just to build a thumbnail. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick out one of my videos here. And we're just going to go ahead and pick this one here, the Supersonic Review. So I'm just going to click this box where it's selected. And I want to come up here to the top, and what I want to do is click Next Step. I don't want to click Start with No Video because that's going to take me, and it'll basically start from scratch. So once you select your video, click on Next Step. And we have another training video. We're going to close that. Okay, so here we are in the actual templates where we can see the kind of templates that we can use, or we can start from scratch. Now I'm going to use one of these that's already existing, and I can filter. I can just choose one of these options here, and it'll filter through and just show me the thumbnails available within those. If I create my own templates, I can have this checked and they'll show in. Predefined are the ones that's already in here, and there is going to be an upsell available. It's going to give you a lot of additional templates. I highly recommend you guys pick that up if you're going to grab Thumbnail Blaster, because it's going to give you many more templates to use and choose from. Okay, so let's just scroll down through here and I'll show you some of these templates that's in here. And as we scroll down through here, I'm going to look for one that really sticks out. One thing I'm going to recommend is that when you choose thumbnails, something that's going to stick out a lot are bright colors. So something that's yellow, something that's orange, something that's red. Those colors really stick out on YouTube. So this here wouldn't be too bad. This one here would probably stick out really well as this one. Just scroll down here to a few more. Okay, you can see they got some for local marketing. Okay, here's one that really stands out, really yellow. Let's go ahead. Now I can preview this by clicking this, but what I'm going to do is just go ahead and click Use Template. And it's going to load it, and it's going to allow us to come in here and watch another training video if we want. But what I'm going to do is just go straight into editing it. Okay, so I can click on any of these objects within here and I can start editing it. I can remove them, I can delete them, I can, do whatever, change the size of them. Now, so what I want to do is when I click on one of these that's letters, over here on the left hand side, it's going to give me a lot of options. So I'm going to change this where it says gold. I'm going to change it to where it says super. And that's too big, so we're going to come down here and we're going to change the size to, let's go down a couple more, down to about 27. There we go. And then we're going to take this one, and then we're going to click on strategies and change that to review. So now we have supersonic review, which is exactly what we're wanting. Okay, and then down here where it says name here, we can take this and I'll just put in something like full demo. Now I'm not too crazy about this monkey, so I'm going to click on him and hit delete. This little cat, click on him, hit delete. This picture we can use. You can upload your own images and use them too. You can change the fonts, so if you don't like this font, you can come over here and there's a lot of different fonts you can use, the types, and then the font family. And they have some really nice fonts that stand out. So if I wanted to add like a new text, you can do that. You can come over and click on text and you can see the different types of fonts they have and how they're really kind of fancy. They're not just your regular typical fonts. Or you can just click on one and then go down here and you can choose from a bunch of different ones. Okay, so once we have this in here, we can edit it further by adjusting the colors, the positions, or we can drag them, the opacity of the text, shadows, strokes, gradients. We can add all of that stuff to this to really make it stand out, or just to make it the way exactly you want it. We can go to shapes, and there's all different kinds of additional images that we can add in here, banners. So for example, I can click on this one, you can see it added it, and then I can resize it to whatever size I want. It's still going to be crystal clear. Okay, let's delete that. So there's all different kinds of shapes. There's cutout animals. So what we can do is let's actually, here's a dog. We can put the dog here if we wanted to, have him kind of sticking his head out. What we can do is we can angle him. It's go up to maybe, there we go. Kind of have his head peeking in through here somewhere. I don't know. We'll just we'll leave it right there. Why not? And then I can drag his text over so we can see it better. Okay, but there's different kind of, there's animals, there's hands, there's people, kids, man, cut out screens. So I mean, you can really spice this up and make it look nice. Dividers, doodles, e-commerce, emojis. There's holders for like, if he's thinking about something. So we click on that, we can drag it over here. There we go. Use that. Holiday, seasonal, social. So if you want to add social, you can, click that and just put that down there just because, I don't know. Okay, we can go to images. You can upload your own images to use too, to add to this. You can use images that they already have in here. under system, a lot of images, or you can search through Pixabay and it will import those images for you to use. So if you want to use a different type of background or object or something you find on Pixabay, just search for it on here. Let's just say, we'll just type in dog, see what we got. And see, there's all kind of dogs on here. If we click this one, it's going to load it and it brings it in just like that. So we can resize it and add it. This would work good if we had a white background, so where this blended in, you know, you could have him sticking his head up there. Okay, so there's also backgrounds where we can change it to a solid color, have a gradient, the pattern, or an image. And then you can also see each of your layers you have on your thumbnail, and you can click it to see which one it goes to. Okay, so we can save this if we want to as a template, and then we can download it or save it as a JPEG. Or if we like it the way it is, which I like this, so we're going to leave it like this and just click on Save and Continue. And we're going to give it just a minute here. Okay, close this training video. All right, so here it is. Now, since I already linked my YouTube account with Thumbnail Blaster, I have the option to publish it directly on my account. So I can click Publish on YouTube. And it's going to ask me which channel. This is the only one I have connected right now. Which video. This is the video I want to connect it to. And then you notice here it says when you publish a new thumbnail, it can take up to 6 hours for YouTube and Google to update the thumbnail in YouTube and Google. So keep that in mind. Now, what I've noticed is that usually it'll update a lot sooner in YouTube than what it will in Google. So we'll click Publish. And there we go. It automatically updated my thumbnail. And so that's what we have on there now. Now, what I can do is, oh, I wanted to mention too, and this is, I believe this is going to be an upsell called the AI Analyze Image. And this integrates with a service that Google has. Let me go ahead and pull it up here and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so this is a feature that Google has that is pretty mind-boggling actually. And what I'm going to do is I'll throw in a couple free videos too. It's included in my affiliate tuber course that goes over this tool and how it works. But what it does is it allows you to add an image here, maybe a thumbnail image, and it will break it down and tell you everything about that image. And it is crazy how detailed it is, because if it can tell you who the person is. If you have a person in the image, it can tell you if they're happy, if they're sad. If there's text in there, it can identify the text. And so it knows your YouTube thumbnails and what they mean. And that's what this tool does, is it actually analyzes those images and it ties in with this service, and it will tell you everything about that image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and find an image to use. I want to find an image that will probably fall in one of these categories, so they're unsafe to use. That way you guys can see exactly what happens once it finds that. Okay guys, so I found an image here, and what I done, I just clicked upload local image and analyze, and then when I did, here's the image. And now if you come over to the right side, you can see here that it says it's unlikely to be marked as adult content. 80% safe is what they're saying. Medical, very unlikely, so it's 100% safe. Spoof type video, no, it says it's 100% safe. Violence, unlikely to be marked as violent. But then down here at racy, you can see it's likely to be marked as racy or sexy content, which makes it only 40% safe. So down here, if you look at this recommendation, it says your image is not well optimized. Make sure you remove any racy elements from your image. Now, the reason this is important is because YouTube, Google understands images, and many images that if they fall within any of these categories as being unsafe, then there's a chance they're going to limit how much your video is being shown on YouTube. So you want to make sure that your images that you're uploading all fall well within the safe area, and not down here like where it says it's only 40% safe. So keep that in mind. This is a great upsell. Having this integrated with this is a really nice feature, a very good addition to it that's going to really help you guys to identify whether your thumbnails are safe to use or not. Okay, so let's move on to the last step, which is split testing. Now under split testing, this is where you can set up for a new split test. We'll go new split test and then select my account. Then I select my video, which was supersonic. And you can see it's already changed out my thumbnail, which is great. And actually, let's go ahead and do a search. I want to see if it's showing up on YouTube yet. Okay, so you can see here right up at the top, this video here is showing up with my new thumbnail image, and it actually looks really, really good on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out of here. Now what I can do, I didn't make a second thumbnail, but I can add a second thumbnail and put it here. And then what I can do is I can drag this slider, and let's say I want this split test to run for 240 hours, or down here 10 days. What's going to happen is it's going to use this first thumbnail for the first half of the duration. So this one will go for 5 days, and then it's going to change it out, and it's going to use this thumbnail you use for the next 5 days. And then when you're done, what it's going to do is analyze it, and it's going to have your results right here and tell you which one's the winner, which one had the most views based on the thumbnail that you use. So that is a feature I've never seen in any other tool for YouTube thumbnails, and I think it's just amazing. And so that's what Thumbnail Blaster is. It has a lot of great features. The upsells are well worth it. The price is very reasonable in my opinion. Now what I'm going to do though, because this product doesn't launch for another like 14 days, I think it's April the 29th is when it launches, so there may be changes in pricing, there may be changes in what's offered in the upsells. So I'm going to have all that information on my website, so that link will be under this video, and you can also go there and check out the bonuses like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, where you guys can get some pretty amazing bonuses regarding video marketing in my course, and some other things that I will have on there as the time gets closer to the launch of Thumbnail Blaster. And don't forget, if you guys enjoyed this video and if you like getting tips and strategies on video marketing, go to vidsociety.com. That link will be under here also, and opt in to my newsletter. And so you guys will be updated when I do new reviews like this, product reviews, tutorials, demos, training, and all other kinds of stuff that I just love to do. So that's my review on Thumbnail Blaster. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So until next time, have a great day.